I can't believe I ate the whole thing.
You ever make the wrong turn and next thing you know, you're in the hood? And why do they call it hood? What is it, like the entire city's a giant sweatshirt and that's the part you pull over your head? What is the deal?
Get the thong song, get out of here. I hate that thong song. I hate that thong song. And then all of a sudden, this is when I saw a crack where a girl asked Mike, can I take a picture? Get away from me. You don't want to take a picture. You want to put me back in jail. That's what you want. And we was like,
an impression of your husband?
Oh, well, it's usually at the dinner table. Malia will start it because she usually asks the serious question. Well, Dad, tell us about your day. Oh, and what about that conversation on global warming? And Sasha and I are like, oh God, no, don't get him started. Well, no, I'm glad you asked that. Let me just answer that in 3 points. 1, then 1A and B. And Sasha and I are like, oh.
I'll fight RuPaul. I don't care who it is. Because I'll get stoked. I get stoked. I be stoking. That's what I be.
Reading to preschoolers. Puff the Magic Dragon huffed and puffed and then kept puffing and puffed some more, and then he got some Oreos with his friends and then puffed some more, and then he watched Jerry Springer for 5 days.
Damn it. Oh, God. And, sorry. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying. What is?
Oh, hold on. Oh. No, didn't mean to.
Ooh. No, you're probably all right.
Dude, the easiest way to do Trump is the speech Trump when he's doing a rally. Trump.
Okay.
Because it's just in the back of your throat.
Okay.
The greatest country. That's it.
The greatest country.
Okay.
A little bit.
The greatest country.
Don't do this. Do this.
The greatest country.
Don't move at all. Only move your hands.
All right. Don't move my body.
If you're
Don't move your shoulders, just your
all right.
hands.
If you're
The
sitting,
greatest country.
sit like that. If you're sitting.
Don't. First of all, don't. Okay. So sit like this.
Don't.
Yeah. The greatest country.
The best country.
The best country.
Wow, what a country.
Wow, what a country.
A lot of Asians.
A lot of Asians.
Maybe too many Asians.
Maybe too
There
many
might be
Asians.
too many Asians. Yeah.
Maybe too many Asians. I don't know.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually met Snoop. He had this big trailer. I told his handlers, I said, look, y'all gotta let me meet Snoop. So I walk in the trailer, I have my speech prepared. He's sitting in a big circle with, him and his boys. So he's passing around the blunt, and eventually it comes to me. And, at that time, I ain't smoked. So I told him, I said, look, man, I appreciate the offer, but, that's not really what I do. And as cool as he could be, he just was like, hey, dog, I really respect that. I like the fact you keep it clean and you keep it thug thizzle. Then he turned to his boy and he said, get that nigga out of my trailer.
When you're near me, my heart does shine. So I got to ask before we start. It's a question straight from my heart. Can I see one today? Oh, girl, just give me one today.
And his line was, open up the door, there's a bomb in there. So they go, hey, Bill, we need you to operate. It's like one of those Star Trek doors, and so he's like, Bill, you need to operate the door for this. I was like, oh, okay. So I'm right above him, with a pulley device, looking down at Arnold like this. And he's doing push-ups. And he's like, oh, come on. Yeah, come on, trying to get pumped up for the scene, and I'm like, oh, no, this isn't good, And so they're like, all right, and action. And he's like, open up the door, there's a bomb in there, come on. And he starts banging this door, and I'm holding on to this thing. And then they gave me my cue. They're like, door. And I pulled the thing way too hard, and it went. And he was like, "Wow, hey,
It's crazy. You know, the AFI, it's an award. It's like the Tony, which I'm up for, and you have a bunch of. It's crazy.
No, very clearly. Other things like going on, like Diddy is like out there.
Yeah.
Like that man went from Diddy to Diddy do it. Yeah, he did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Julian Moore laughing or crying.
And you go, John Travolta in that, he always uses his hands. His hands are just so, it's like they're only made to handle teacups, like little teacups.
Teasing what he's going to do, and he's not making the announcement, is so funny to me.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, I'm going to be saying something very soon. We're going to say it, and we're going to do it, and we want to do it, and we're going to say things like you wouldn't believe. And many people say they don't want to see it, they don't like that, but we're going to do it anyway. We're going to do it.
He'll confess, but let's ignore that. Because this is an hour show, so we've got to stretch this out. And because it's Dateline, there's only one photo to use. There it is again, floating downward.
Dwayne, we hear so much about your workout plan, and I'm curious if you could just walk me through a little bit about what it takes to be Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, I'm glad you asked that question. First of all, you're Kathleen from Screen Junkies, right? I never forget a face, I never forget a thing. My mind's like a steel trap. I wake up at 5 a.m. and do 27,000 rip curls, bleed, blood, sweat, tears. That's the approach that I take to life. That's how I approach everything. Life is a delicious drink that you have to suck deep. There's no time like the present to enjoy your loved ones, your family, things, that, the other thing. And then projects, I gotta go.
Wow, that's
Who's here, you motherfuckers on? Now, when they first announced the motherfucking virus, you some of my bitches went to the grocery store, you know. You picked up water, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and you left the soap on the shelf. Dirty some of my bitches.
But you know, there's Tom, like, you know, there's the new Tom, which is all that, you know. It's like, yeah, I'm sweating Mark Wahlberg, so fuck it, yeah.
40s of SNL, yeah, exactly. And I'm walking and I see out of the corner of my eye Jeff Goldblum walks up, and I'm a big Jeff Goldblum fan. And he passes and he catches eyes with me, and all he gives me is, yes, 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 very, very good. And then kept walking. And I was like, that's it, awesome. I'm done, that's all I need.
You do an impression, Jennifer Coolidge?
God. You look like the 4th of July.
Do it anyway.
Taking the dog, dumbass.
You know, when I was a kid, we used to get like metal things, like tin whistles. Now you get a picture of a fucking snake.
And I say, hello, I'm Bob Simon. Sometimes here at 60 Minutes, you pull the short straw. If Fortunia's wheel does not roll your way. When I heard about my new assignment, I thought, where am I going? The White House? The Capitol, perhaps. No, I was sent 8,000 miles away to hellhole Africa to cover jaguar poachers.
I love that tape. And I show it to all my friends. Naturally, I was elated. I wanted to do the best possible job that I could do for this man. You know, the first day of shooting, I showed up with all these wild ideas. I said, I have a ton of ideas that I want to try out, Mr. Eastwood, if you know, don't mind. You know, I was expecting a little bit of resistance, but Clint just looked at me, then looked at the producer, David Valdez, and said, well, maybe we'll just turn the camera on and let him go. We honed the final performance down to this little piece that I'd like to perform for you now. Hey, man, I can handle it.
Motherfucker! Say it again, motherfucker! Say it again!
On Django, he was two people. He would be the person and then right back to himself. So he'd vape, and I'd say action.
Action.
Who's this nigga on this night? Master Candy, who is this nigga on this? Say cut.
Cut. Y'all like that? Wow. And I was like, this dude.
Wham Wham, Richmond Common, Waggadley. That's nothing like me. It's nothing like me. Was that terrible?
It was terrible. And also, even with that impediment, I still can't get a special parking dispensation, which is a shame.
Come get me! That's awful, Arnold.
John Hamm. Here's my impression of Ray Romano playing golf, but I need your help.
Oh, sure.
Can you do like the sound of a golf, like a thing? Of course. Ready?
Ready?
Oh. Do it again.
Yeah.
Do it again.
Yeah.
One more. Come on. Be right.
You need people like me. You need people like me so you can point your fingers and say, that's the bad guy. Or my waiter. Okay.
But football isn't the only sport that connects us to our past, you know? There is another sport whose timeless emotions ignite the bittersweet memories that live inside my soul. And in the octagon.
It was cool, but, Taylor's numbers are insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I support her, and I'll be like, yeah, you'll get there, but she's killing it, I go on the road as well.
You want me to pick strawberries? I hope you're ready to massage my bed back.
Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! Now!
Get to the chopper! We have to get out of here! No!
Yeah, he would direct. Judd's thing is you say something to him and he goes, oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. He sounds like he's had a cold since he was 2 years old. And he's always like, oh, that's funny. That's funny. I like that. That's good. Yeah, that's good. And then he'll say, like, his answer to everything. He's like, what the interesting thing is, you just want to see how up you are.
He's always trying to make his guests seem comfortable and make their story seem a little better than they actually are.
Yeah.
Why he says that's weird and that's wild. He gets a guest on that said some very boring thing like, I went to the store, I bought some milk, Johnny. I get there, and I left my wallet in my apartment. Oh, that is wild. He went, and then he tries to get. He went to the store.
He's embellishing a little bit.
And you got up there, and you just didn't have your wallet.
I appreciate what you did. I appreciate your show, but let me just tell you where I came from. Like, both my parents are Black Panthers and all of this. He gets on stage the next day, Made in America. He dishes me in front of.
Can't keep a good man down, can you, Bruce? Can you? You look at me when I'm talking to you, son.
Come to your house and install your cable, and that'll be the end of it. If you don't, I will look for you, I will find you, and I will kill you.
Jason Sudeikis is always chewing gum. He's always like, all right, buddy, how you doing? He sent me a very sweet text after he saw Skeleton Twins. It was so sweet, long text about how much he loved the movie and everything, but I could not read it without thinking of him chewing gum. Like, you did good, buddy. Great performance. Loved it, buddy. Olivia and I loved it.
Vibe it out, Carter Ford start. That's it.
And how's the sports, baby? What team are you riding for right now?
I mean, I'm always riding for the pack. I'm talking about, and it's always purple and gold. The Lakers, man. Shout out to Kobe one time. Yeah, that's my dog. But yeah, you always have to get how he goes from happy to serious within like 0.5 seconds. So he'll be like, yeah, shout out to Kobe. But yeah, that's my dog. That's cool.
Have you guys seen Jamie Foxx's Trump?
It's incredible.
I got tagged in that 9,000 times.
It's the only Trump I've ever heard that's better than yours.
Oh, it's better?
Well, black people are better at things.
This is a challenge.
It's really good.
Is it better?
Jamie Foxx. I don't know. I'm not gonna. I don't want to. Where's this rotating? Yeah, I know the next couple. Nope.
He's a black guy. Black guys, they're okay, pretty good.
I'm not gonna do it. I can't read this. I'm not doing it. Dude, some people are way better at the conversational Trump. I can't do that. Like
what are you gonna do in 2024, Mr. Trump?
Is it? You haven't announced you're running
I
again,
haven't
but-
announced it. The crooked FBI, they went into my house. Not good. They didn't find anything.
Please welcome the one and only Mr. Robert De Niro!
These shoes? Hey, on these shoes? Did you puke on my shoes?
Did your water break
Did you
on
puke
my
on my
shoes?
shoes?
Hey.
Placed in The Godfather
Right.
years ago when he was a younger man.
Right.
And he speak like, you disrespect the family.
Right.
And then now, it sounds a lot older and much more loud. I guess occasionally
Yeah.
he'll shout for no reason, like loud like that. No reason.
Just a lot of. Oh my God. Oh God. Oh man. Okay. Dude. Really? I was watching it on TV, man. I mean, what? Oh my God. So cool.
I gotta clear my throat for this one, man. I can't just, go into Eddie Murphy. I gotta clear my throat and I gotta start, and then all of a sudden, I just start turning into the person. And this with the eyes as well, Larry. It's all about the eyes. Switching around and you have to, study head and then the fingers. You get the fingers down. Fingers are a very important thing, Larry.
Bunny, what's up, Bunny? Or this one. I love all your moves. I love the use of sound effects.
I played cops in that movie, and I was always, we get, what do you call it? Not arrested, but messed with by, when I was growing up, by this cop, and he wore glasses. And when a cop wears glasses, you're just kind of like, okay. I don't know. There's something about a cop in glasses, and I was like, oh, I'd like to wear glasses. And then it becomes a thing where they bring out the glasses, and they're showing me this, whatever. And I tried on so many glasses, and then I go, what should I wear? And they go, well, Seth, what do you think? And he's like, I really don't give a shit. He can literally wear like whatever the he wants. I mean, I don't really care. Makes zero difference to me. It's like, no one cares. So yeah.
Come on, Hudson. Let's go, baby. He's like, babe, babe. It's like 1969 down there, baby. It's Woodstock.
And the other people on it I love is Josh Mankiewicz.
Oh, wow.
Josh Mankiewicz is the best because he kind of has a stuffy nose. He's always in Aruba. It's like the guy killed someone in Cabo San Lucas. That's mine. Like he always gets the best. And then he goes. He always says you could have a drinking game with this. Every time he'll do this. He goes, so you found a dead. Now most people when they find a dead body in their house, they call 911. But you didn't do that, did you?
And he's sitting in a chair, and I said, hey, Don, I just want to let you know, I'm here and wish you luck and everything. He goes, John, you're here, and you're not late.
That's a pretty good Don Rickles, by the way.
Thanks. I'm gonna go back out to the sea, let you do what you gotta do. I'm just gonna give you a kiss before you go out. As I go to kiss him, I said, by the way, I have a little herpes breakout.
Did he laugh?
All right. Now that guy, you see what I noticed about that scene? When Ellen DeGeneres was passing out those pizzas, I was getting the munchies. I was thinking to myself, forget the Oscar. I want me a piece of that pizza. Do you see Harrison Ford? He had his own gravitational pull. He went straight for that pizza right there. He grabbed that thing. They had to prime apart. My. Oh, yeah, he was good.
Terrific.
All right.
He's totally into like the peripheral and like weird things. So he was like, oh, wow.
We got some lights. A couple of cans